Hi, I'm Tim Jerome. Well, I thought I might show you my garden, to show you what I'm growing here. It amazes me that the government try to stop the average person from growing a lot of these plants, these herbs that can benefit our health, that can actually help our health. It amazes me that, when something works, the government try to take it away from the average person. Why? Because it's all about money. Take this plant over here. Here's a comfrey plant, and you can see the comfrey plant has either has a pink or a purple flower, and the leaves of this comfrey plant are beneficial for helping if you've got a bruise, it'll get rid of the bruising. If you've even got a broken bone, you can wrap this comfrey around with plastic and a bandage, and it'll actually get the blood circulating a lot faster, and it'll actually heal the bone a lot faster. But the government don't want us to have these things at work, and they actually banned it. They banned the comfrey plant in Australia and New Zealand. The average person of actually having it. You can get it now, but most of the comfrey plants are actually a hybrid. They're two different species that have been put together, and they lose their potency. So the government don't mind you having something that doesn't really work. But I've been fortunate. I've managed to get the original comfrey, and this one actually seeds. So the one that's been joined together and propagated together so it's not as effective, it actually doesn't seed. So obviously something that doesn't seed, it's not natural, but this one here, it seeds, and you get the original comfrey plant that works. Also here is, you can also use it, by the way, on this comfrey, chooks love these comfrey plants, and they do really well on it. Our horses, we give it to our horses and they do well. So again, the government, and they get their medical practitioners to say, oh, these things are harmful to you. But the fact is that our animals have been on it for ages, and they've been doing excellent on it. So here's another plant. Here's a milk thistle. So you can see the milk thistle plant. You can see that it's got these veins of like milk. Another name for it is St. Mary's thistle. And again, our chooks love it, but it's good for us. I actually cut it and I juice it. When you cut it, it's actually got milk that comes out of it, like the sap is milk, and it's really good for your liver and for your kidneys. Here's another one over here. Here's the dandelion, same thing. I juice that, and I get the nutrients and the sap out of that, and it's really good for your kidneys and for your liver as well. So there's a lot of things that are really beneficial for us, and I believe that everything upon this earth has been put there for a reason. And if we utilize what the plants and utilize the herbs, well, we can be a lot healthier. And it's all about maintaining health. It's all about being healthy. Here's another plant over here I use. Over here, we've got over here the sweet potato plant. And so you can see over here, here's a sweet potato vine. And again, I cut this off and I juice it. And again, if I were to break a bit off, you can see the white sap. And so the white sap in there is just really good for you. And so obviously you're not going to have too much of it, but you have enough, and you can see the white sap coming out of there. Again, excellent for kidneys, for your liver, also for the prostate area. So there's the sweet potato, and obviously we eat the sweet potato, and the benefits of that is excellent. But you can also, as I said, you can eat. You can put them in salads if you want to. But not only do we put them in salads, we just juice them up and get the nutrients out of it. So I just thought I'd show you some of the things in our garden. Here's little tomato plants. They just get hundreds and hundreds of little tomatoes on there, and of course we know how good they are for you. So it's all about being natural. It's all about being healthy. As I said, if you can keep it natural, you're going to be a lot healthier. And that's all we do. We do as a family, and we're just so much healthier when we grow our own stuff. Here, by the way, there's another plant over here. So we've got the wormwood over here. The wormwood, it's a really bitter plant, and again, I usually just get a couple of these leaves and put it when I do my juicing, and it's excellent for your health. If you've got any intestinal worms, it'll get rid of the intestinal worms and from yourself or from your chooks or from the horses. So everything here is useful, and I believe if we can just get more back to being allowed to, as I said, to be more natural, then we're going to be healthier. And I'll say again, it's criminal that the government are trying to take these things off us. They don't mind something that's a hybrid that won't seed, because a lot of these hybrid things they lose their potency. But if you can get back to the natural plants, the heritage plants, they said, like this Comfrey here, and like the milk thistle, well, use them and you're going to be a lot healthier. Anyway, thanks for listening. Cheers. Tim Jerome.